was cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, it is round number 4 of the JSI Racing Midget Series, the Speedcar Series tonight, here from the virtual Lanier Speedway, or Lanier National Speedway. Braden Shute, the man that goes quick time for OBR Sim Sports with a 13.871. Joshua Walton, Jacob Kirko, Jamie Higgs and Kane Della going to round out your top 5. We'll see 4 heat races on the program, 8 laps a distance. We'll take the top 4 to the main event, everybody else to the consolation races, and let's go trackside. Let's take a look at your locked on lads starting grid for the JSI Racing Series. Braden Shute will start from position number 1. Position number 2 will be Kane Della. Position number 3 will be Graham Smith, and Luke Wilson will start from position number 4. Aaron Hatton will roll off out of position number 5, and Wade Fields will start position at number 6. Position number 7 will be Riley Simpson. Craig Platter will start position at number 8. Drew Fenton will start position number 9, and Liam Cray will start from your 10th starting position. 10 cars on the racetrack. Heat race number 1. We're about to let them loose. 8 laps on the board. Who will take out round number 4 for the JSI race? Big thank you to, of course, sponsors up on the top right, plus BB7 Setup Shop as well for their support with the series and all the team at JSI Racing. We are green. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Braden Shute, but here comes Della back to the outside. Della eats the concrete wall. Not a junior sedan, but he'll flip the speed car upside down. Braden Shute will lead lap number 1. Second will go to Graham Smith. Aaron Hatton runs in 3rd. Then you go back to Luke Wilson, running in that all-important 4th and final transfer position. The winner of heat number 1 will start from position number 1 in your 35-lap main event. Jared, I reckon you're right. Old Platty is a very good chance at fencing it. No, he's already back on pit road after 2 laps. I'm not sure what happened there. Old Platty maybe needs to certainly pull that finger out of his. We head off down into turn number 1 and 2. You're watching Braden Shute, Graham Smith run 1st and 2nd. Aaron Hatton in 3rd. Then Luke Wilson starting to close in on Hatton for the 3rd. As Wilson runs in position at number 4. They drive away from Simpson, Fenton and Cray for 5, 6 and 7. Down into turn number 3 and 4. That time by 3 laps left to run the opening heat race of the night. It's still Braden Shute from Graham Smith. Aaron Hatton 1, 2 and 3. And Luke Wilson again in the 9 machine. Closing in now. Runs the bottom side. Trying to advance another position. Trying to advance 2 more rows in the main event starting spot. But it's all Braden Shute at the moment. He will get the white flag. The 1 lap to go signal. As he'll make his way out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway for your final time. Heat race number 1 is about to be complete. Braden Shute will win. He will start on pole for your 35-lap main event. Second will go to Graham Smith. Aaron Hatton in 3rd. And Luke Wilson will come home in your 4th and final transfer spot. There it is, no change. Shute, Smith, Hatton and Wilson, your top 4. Simpson home in position number 5. Fenton, Cray will go with Platzi, Fields and Della to round out the field. Heat number 2, let's take a look at your locked on lads starting grid for heat race number 2. Momentum Sim Sports Joshua Walton will start from position number 1. Well, there's a couple of J-dubs in here. Josh Walton will start position number 1. Position number 2 for JSI Racing, it's the 68 of Max Bevan. Jaden Russell for Synergy Sim Racing will start the 27 from position number 3. Hayden Brown will drive the 77 from position number 4. Caleb Mills drives the 10 from position number 5. Daniel Boyd in the 79 for Iridium Sim Sports will start position number 6. Clayton Davies, bit of a bad qualifying run for Clayton Davies in the AC Sports number 50. He'll start from position number 7. The second of our J-dubs here tonight for JSI Racing, it's the 78 of Justin Wright. Andrew Galley in the 38 will line up from position number 9. And Jason Crawford in the JSI Racing number 5 machine will start from position number 10. So, who's going to get the battle? And be called J-Dub after heat race number 2. Justin Wright's got his work cut out from the outside of row 4. Joshua Walton will start from pole position. Here we go. Heat number 2. We rack them, we stack them, and they stand on the gas, and we're off into turn number 1 and 2. Look out, we've got a car that's Max Bevan in the 68 machine. Justin Wright looks like he ain't going to get no dub in this one. Hayden Brown works the middle of the racetrack, 3 wide. Caleb Mills now on the inside. Mills gets by Daniel Boyd for position number 4, but here comes Boyd back to the outside. Meanwhile, Jaden Russell, Hayden Brown side by side down into turn number 3 and 4. Slide up by Brown. Russell turns it back underneath him now. Russell will take back position number 2. He'll drive through the slick and now drive it to the middle of the racetrack. What a good battle for positions 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to throw in Clayton Davies in there as well for position number 6. 3 down, 5 to run. 2 by 2 as they make their way through turn number 1 and out of turn number 2. Couple of them starting to switch lanes. Here comes Davies now on the inside there on Daniel Boyd. But look at Caleb Mills stalking and praying Jaden Russell and Hayden Brown as they make their way through turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. The battle is on. Positions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Only the top 4 are going to go through to the main event directly from heat race number 2. Davies is the man just sitting on the outside looking in at the moment. The beauty about this race, well, it's not about the setup. It's all back down to the driver. With just 2 laps left to run for Joshua Walton. Jaden Russell, a little bit comfortable in second at the moment, but not too comfortable. Look out, one coming to all. It's Daniel Boyd. What a battle you've got for positions. Well, for the minor placings, I shouldn't say. Ken Davies, he gets around the outside on Hayden Brown now. Through 1 and 2, but down already into turn number 3. Oh, Brown just feeding some right rear. Slide job by Mills on Jaden Russell. And what a run for Clayton Davies. He's going to transfer directly to the show. Well done, Joshua Walton gets the win in heat number 2. Let's take a look at your official results. Thanks to LockedOnLads.com. Josh Walton gets the win from Jaden Russell. Caleb Mills in 3rd. Clayton Davies in 4th. Hayden Brown, in fact, got penalised there. So Daniel Boyd will come in position number 5. Galley 6. Crawford, Bevan, Brown, and Wright. The back half of heat races now. Heat number 2. Heat number 3. Heat number 2 is done, you silly sod. There's Jacob Croker. We'll start from position number 1. Elliot Osborne in the FYB Sim Racing number 57 machine will start from position number 2. Black Diamond Motorsports, Trevor Roy will pilot the number 90 machine from position number 3. Jacob Burke, the Kiwi, from position number 6. Aidan Beerline will roll off the 13. I believe he normally runs, but scored as a 3. He'll start position number 5, and no doubt parents are watching. Anne-Marie, if you're watching, hello, welcome. Ross Kaiser, the Momentum Sim Sports number 31, will start from position number 6. Matthew Hurd, winner in the big blocks, will drive the 71 from position number 7. Craig Shearman, the Tank SRT number 72 from position number 8. Position number 9 will be Luke Johnson for JSI Racing in the 76, and a teammate to Lukey Joy is Jason Burke in the JSI Racing number 74 from position number 10. I get set for another entertaining heat race here. Well, Jared's making a strong call. Johnson from 9th to get into a transfer spot. We'll see what happens. I reckon it's going to be Jacob Croker, who certainly got the early jump there on Elliot Osborne. Now look at Trevor Roy sneaking up on the inside, and that Tim Sims 19 Designs number 90 machine for Black Diamond Motorsport. He got a little tight, and well, he had to take some evasive action. Meanwhile, Elliot Osborne trying to put the moves there on Jacob Croker. 3 wide for the race lead. Beerline in the number 3 machine, works the outside. Look at him, 3 wide for the race lead again out of turn number 4. And Elliot Osborne takes the lead after lap number 2. Here comes Roy. Roy now back to the inside. Look at Jacob Croker trying to wheel and deal and hustle and bustle up on the top side of the racetrack. Beeline moves to position number 3. Meanwhile, Royer will lead lap 3. 5 to run. Slide job there. Slide jobs galore right now. Slide job, city population, JSI Racing. Royer back to the inside. Osborne now trying to cut it back down to the low side off turn 4. Look at Matty Hurd. Oh, comes in and splits the difference. Look out. Well, Lukey J. Well, Jared, you've pulled off an absolute miracle. Luke Johnson in position number 4 with 3 to run. Trevor Royer leading with 2 to run. Osborne sits in second. Matty Hurd in position number 3 at the moment. Johnson in 4th from 9th. Into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. The white flag is out. 1 to run for Trevor Royer. Just going about his business. 2 left-hand turns down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. The Black Diamond Motorsports number 90 machine of Trevor Royer gets the win. Second will go to Elliot Osborne. Matthew Hurd in 3rd. Luke Johnson in 4th. Wowee. Can you believe it? Unofficially, Luke Johnson is going to transfer. Let's take a look at those official results. He will transfer. Jared, you are 2 from 2. Trevor Royer, Elliot Osborne, Matthew Hurd, Luke Johnson, your top 4 that are going through to the main event. Everybody else will go through to the B mains. Ross Kaiser, Craig Sheeran, Jacob Croker, Jason Burke, Jacob Burke, and Aidan Beerline. Your 4th and final heat of the night. All right, Jared, I expect another prediction in this one. Jamie Higgs for HSV SimLabs will start from position number 1. The 51 for Momentum SimSports, Clayton Tilley in the SpeedShop51.com will start position at number 2. Brady Baldwin, Paul, the SM SimSports BB7 Setup Shop number 7 machine will start from position number 3. Aston Rodriguez will line up from position number 4. Ash Hammond in the 4 for JSI Racing will start from position number 5. Rico Robles in the Iridium SimSports entry will start from position number 6. William piloting the 55 machine for JSI Racing will start from position at number 7. Good old Gary Grant will start from position number 8. And your back row, Murray Howe for FYB Sim Racing in the number 10 machine will start from position number 9. And Damien Powell drives the 52 machine from position number 10. Well, they say everything comes in 3s. Can you predict a 3rd one? Hammond going for a transfer spot. Well, he's going to get a transfer spot or bin train now. Are we talking concrete wall, outside, inside wall? It doesn't matter. Or are we talking riding over a right rear? Let's find out. Can Jared go 3 for 3 in predictions? Keep an eye on Tilly. He'll be one to watch in this one, as is Jamie Higgs from position number 1. Higgs laid down a good qualifying effort. We are green. Brady Baldwin down to the inside there on Clayton Tilley. Meanwhile, look at Ash Hammond trying to get by Rodriguez into 3 and 4. Hammond, he's got the transfer spot, but look at Rico Robles on the inside. Oh, 2 by 2. All right, Ben Forrest saying Ash Hammond's going to bin it. Well, there's a lot of support and a lot of love for Hammond to bin it in this one. Speaking of binning, there goes the 7 of Brady Baldwin, the showstopper. No stopping this show right now, Brady Baldwin. Rodriguez on the inside now of Hammond. Hammond working the outside. Robles has moved up to position number 3. Now Hammond on the outside looking in. Meanwhile, Tilley trying to get a run down into turn number 3. It's still Jamie Higgs, your race leader. Look out, Rico Robles in the number 3 machine. He's gotten by, not for long, because here comes Tilley back to the outside. So a good battle on for positions number 2 and 3. Meanwhile, Rodriguez podiumed up last week at Lernerville. Oh, Hammond with a slide job into turn number 3 and 4. Look out. He's pulled off the miracle. He'll take position number 4 away. But what about 1, 2, and 3? Higgs, Tilly, and Robles. Tilly and Robles side by side. This time by 2 to run. Hammond, he's close. He's on the cusp of transferring directly into the show. Meanwhile, Jamie Higgs is clutching at every last bit of moisture on the bottom side of the racetrack to try and get the run and take away a 4th starting position in tonight's main event. But here comes Clayton Tilly with a run down the back straightaway. Tilly's got one more opportunity. Into 3 and out of 4. Who's going to get it? Jamie Higgs at the line. I think Higgs is just getting it. Clayton Tilly had a massive run. What a way to finish your 4th and final heat race of the night. Let's take a look at your official results coming up on your screen. Tilly gets it by .010 over Jamie Higgs. Rico Robles in 3rd, and how about that? Jared has gone 3 for 3, saying he's going, Hammond is going to get a transfer position. Wowee. Do you happen to have next week's lotto numbers by any chance? Because I wouldn't mind about a mil. I'm not greedy. Let's take a look at your starting grid for tonight's C main. Riley Simpson and Ross Kaiser in row number 1. Row 2 is going to be Drew Fenton and Craig Shermley and Cray and Jacob Croker. Row 3, Platzi and Berkey in row 4. Wade Fields, Jacob Burke in row 5. Kane Dell and Aiden Beerline in row number 6. Like I said, mate, I'm not greedy. Just a mil will do. Just so I can buy a house, and that'll do me. So we're set for a start this time by. It should be 10 laps on the board. Riley Simpson and Ross Kaiser will lead the field down into turn number 1 and 2. Kaiser to the outside will go 3 wide. Look at Fenton working his way from position number 3. Man, it is busy right now. Top 4 going through to the main event. Look out. Big pile up, big calamity into turn number 3 and 4. Simpson goes around. Burke goes around. Liam Cray involved in that one as well. Fenton, your race leader. Oh, look out. Oh, Platzi. Oh, no. I was just going to say, McCain, you've done it again. Craig Sherm, Aiden Beal on run position number 3 and 4. What about the run from Wade Fields from 9th to 2nd? What about Beeline from 12th to 4th? Sherm right now has got that tanked SRT number 72 machine locked into the show momentarily. Meanwhile, Ross Kaiser holds down that all-important 4th and final transfer position as this track starts to widen up. I'm still very surprised to see that these drivers, well, some of these drivers are working the bottom side of the racetrack. Drew Fenton now. Around goes Wade Fields in that number 1 machine. So now Fenton drifts up the racetrack in front of Craig Sheeran. Sheeran this time will go down low in the turn number 3 and 4. We've completed 6 laps of your 10-lap journey. B-main number 1. Fenton again will work to the outside, get the run, and look out because here comes Ross Kaiser. Again, right on the bubble. Beerline on the outside looking in at the moment. Beerline in the 3, very handy in a sprint car. And proving that he's got a bit of diversity about himself and able to run a speed car, or a midget as they call it, in the US of A. As now Sheeran, he needs to find a way to get back to the top side of the racetrack. Maybe a big slider into turn number 3 and 4, but right now he's doing enough at the moment. Although things are starting to heat up here in the white flag lap. 1 lap left to run. Can Craig Sham, can he advance to the show? We know Wade Fields will make his way into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4 this time by, look at, oh man, Sham is just going to miss out. Tough luck for Craig Sheeran. Wade Fields will get the win. Drew Fenton home in second. Third will go to Ross Kaiser. Aiden Bielan home in fourth unofficially. And that will be what is B main number 1 wrapped up. And a nice quick showing here at Lanier National Speedway. Fields, Fenton, Kaiser and Bielan will get those 4 transfer positions. Unfortunately, Sheeran, Burke, Della Craig, Croker, Platzi, Burke and Simpson will all be transferring to the trailer, as we'll hopefully see those drivers in the big block modified, your second B main. Yeah, I don't think anybody's. I think everybody's glad they're not paying for Platzi's repair bill. Daniel Boyd, Aston Rodriguez will start from row number 1. Row 2 is going to be Andrew Galley and Murray Howell. Row 3 will see Jason Crawford and Gary Grant. Row 4 will be Max Bevan and William Parland. Row 5 is going to be Hayden Brown and Brady Baldwin. And row number 6 will be Justin Wright and Damien Powell. Will be your 12 starters in B main number 2. And again, the top 4. This will line up position number 18, 20, 22 and 24 for your 35 lap main event. After this one, 10 short laps around Lanier National Speedway, 3/8 of a mile. Located somewhere in the US of A. I shouldn't know this, considering that I've only been to this virtual racetrack about 4,000 times. So in about 12 hours time, if you're not doing anything, or if you're working and you want something to do, watch on Facebook. We're going to be live once again for the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Big block modifieds followed by 360 wing sprint cars and pro late models to be the nightcap. We'll worry about that in about 12 hours time. What we're going to be worried about is the green flag flying and finding your top 4 to go on to the main event as we go 3 wide. Daniel Boyd on the outside. Now it was Aston Rodriguez. Or Rodriguez, I should say. He went 3 wide right through the middle. Look at Murray Howell working to the cushion down into turn number 1 and 2. The 5 of Crawford. Sitting on the outside looking in at the moment. Brady's got a long way to go right now. He sits in position number 9. That's Brady Baldwin in that SM Sim Sports number 7 machine. Look out, Jason Crawford. He got the worst end of that stick, and now here comes Baldwin. Working to the cushion through turn number 3 and 4. He'll get around the outside of Hayden Brown in that number 77 machine. Slide job there on Parler, but Parler turns it back underneath. Now here comes Baldwin back to the inside. Look out, 2 slide jobs coming. Look out, it is served. The daily double, the crane cakes are being served. 3 wide as Brady Baldwin takes away position number 3. And here comes Hayden Brown, but slide job by Parlin. And Brady Baldwin gets into the back of him, and Baldwin going to lose out. He'll go back to position number 8. Tough break for Brady Baldwin. Brown works the inside with a slider line down into 1 and 2 on Pilot. Meanwhile, Daniel Boyd, Aston Rodriguez having a good race. It's still Rodriguez to lead from Daniel Boyd. Brown still rides in position number 3. Max Bevan in that 4th and final transfer position. Slide job there from Damien Powell there on Andrew Galley. Just a couple of laps left to run. Look out, Rodriguez. Try the inside into turn number 3 and 4. You'll go back to the cushion, your top 4. Work right in the darker stuff upstairs through turn number 1 and 2. Rodriguez going to cut it back down to the low side this time. By down in turn number 3 and 4. The white flag is out. 1 to run. 3/8 of a mile here at Lanier National Speedway. We'll go through your starting grid here in a moment for your 35 lap main event. But through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Aston Rodriguez. Gets the win from Hayden Brown. Daniel Boyd in 3rd. 4th is going to be Max Bevan. There it is, B main number 2 completed here And that is going to conclude your preliminary racing action. And all that we've got left in this one to show is your B main results. Rodriguez, Brown, Boyd and Bevan, your top four. Baldwin just missing out, along with Wright, Pylant, Galley, Crawford, Howell, Grant and Parle. Let's take a look from back to front. Your starting grid for tonight's 35-lap main event for JSI Racing. Round number 4 of the Speedcars of the Midgets. Max Bevan and Aidan Beerline will start from row number 12. Row number 11 going to be Daniel Boyd and Ross Kaiser. Row 10 to the outside, Hayden Brown. To the inside, it's Drew Fenton. Row number 9 on the outside, Aston Rodriguez. On the inside, it's Wade Fields, your 2B main winners. We go to the transferees directly from heat racing action. Row 8 on the outside is Ash Hammond. On the inside, it's Luke Johnson. Row 7 will be Clayton Davies. On the outside, on the inside, it's Luke Wilson. Your top 12, row 6 on the outside, Rico Robles. On the inside, it's Matthew Hurd. Row 5 to the outside, it's Caleb Mills. On the inside, it's Aaron Hatton. Row 4 outside is Jamie Higgs. On the inside, it's Elliot Osborne. Jaden Russell from position number 6, Graham Smith. On the inside, row 3, position 5. Your 4 heat race winners, Clayton Tilley from position number 4, Trevor Royer from position at number 3, Joshua Walton position number 2, and Braden Shute from pole position. Well, it's that time of the night. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Hope you're doing well. It's time to get those picks in. Who will visit victory lane here in the Midgets? Round number 4 of the JSI Racing Midget Series. The big block modified's up next. But it is about time. We are about to go live for 35. Round number 4. We are green. And look out, we've got one of the FYB cars already having an absolute Barry Crocker. Graham Smith, that is, I believe, in the 24 machine. Tilly eats a piece of the concrete wall down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, speaking of dubs, Joshua Walton trying to get that W for Momentum Sims board. Shoot, oh, big move. Oh, Tilly, he checked up and he got that car all sorts of crossed up and tight, and Jaden Russell did well to stop from running into the back of him. Meanwhile, Trevor Roy will move to position number 3. Working the low side behind him is the 84 for HSV Sim Labs. It's Jamie Higgs, but look at Tilly now working the cushion through turn number 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Walton will continue to lead after 3. Definitely a couple of lines of racetrack here at Lanier National Speedway. Coming after your race leader now, Braden Shute all over the back of Walton. He'll use the cut down line out of turn number 2. Will the slide job come? Walton somewhat protects the line down into turn number 3 and 4. And as that is happening, we are 5 in the books, 30 to run. So we're still going to get dirty for 30, but here comes Braden Shute with a run down into 3. But man, Walton, he's good at protecting that slider line. Doing what he needs to do at the moment. Shute trying to slide job. Joshua Walton in 1 and 2. Unable to do so. Look out. Shute the right rear. Caught a piece of the back straightaway. Concrete wall. And that car got up on 2 wheels. Meanwhile, Jaden Russell, look at Rico Robles. He started position number 12, and he's now, if he gets by Trevor Roy, which he will do so, down into 3, he's up into the top 5. A hell of a drive, hell of a performance so far in the opening 8 laps. And so far, touch wood, we are caution free. Oh, Tilly's got it all sorts of crossed up out of 2. He'll lose 1, 2, maybe 3 positions. 3 wide. Robles and Royer split inside and outside of the 51 machine. So it's a pair of Americans running 4 and 5 at the moment. Royer trying to hug the inside line. Robles now going to cut from the top to the bottom. Slide job there on Jaden Russell. Russell back to the middle of the racetrack. 3 wide out of turn number 2. What a race. 4 positions, 3, 4, and 5. Jaden Russell. Look out, Trevor Royer on the inside. And Royer and Robles. Man, it's the 2 R's and the 2 Americans going tandem back and forth with each other and doing it while they're avoiding or passing cars. Look at Tilly. Splits the gap between Jamie Higgs and Jaden Russell. Slide job for the race lead. Your new race leader down the back straightaway. Braden Shute in the 59. But here comes Walton now with a short slider into 3 and 4. 13 down, 23 to run. Slider line big time again from the 59 of Braden Shute. Walton will now fall back to position 2. He's not afraid to throw one back and shoot. He grabbed the cushion and drives away from him. Next time by 20 to run. Braden Shute, look out. He once tagged the wall in turn number 1 and 2. Opportunity comes for Walton, but Shute turns it back underneath him. Now, what a race for the lead. This racetrack is superb right now. Slide job by Walton. Shute back to the inside. Walton has the lead. Walton will shut the door down into turn number 3. Shute stays to the bottom side of the racetrack and pulls alongside of him. 19 remaining, 16 completed, and what a 16 laps it has been. Braden Shute, Joshua Walton take about the moment. Trevor Royer, Rico Robles, Clayton Tilley as well, your top 5. There is just action aplenty all over this 3/8 of a mile virtual racetrack. JSI Racing here on the iRacing.com service. Oh, Walton, he's now going to give up the race lead. Made that one little mistake out of turn 2 on the back straightaway. And Braden Shute reclaims the number 1 position. My, oh my. What a race it is going to be. And what a race it already has been. Walton this time, he's going to stay low down into 3 and 4. Shute's going to rail the top side. Next time by 15 to go, 20 laps nearly completed. Here comes Royer. Royer just moves away a couple of car lengths away from Rico Robles. Jamie Higgs into a top 5. Clayton Tilley, Clayton Davies. Davies has moved up 6th. How about Aston Rodriguez, Daniel Boyd? They've moved up 7 positions each, but it's no match for the man that has moved up 8 positions as he sits outside. Now you've got a 3-way dance for the race lead. Make it a 4-way battle. Oh boy, it's the battle royale. Here comes Walton and Royer. They'll take 1 and 2 down into 3 and 4. 13 to go. Walton on the inside. Royer through the middle. Walton slides up. Royer stays glued to the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Braden Shute, 3 wide. Out of turn number 2. Rico Robles. He has got a very, very good opportunity waiting. If he can just get the run on the cushion, he's still the only one to run the top side all the way around. Everybody else, they're finding different lines on the bottom and in the middle of the racetrack. Shute, Royer. Look out, Royer tags the left rear there. Oh, Joshua Walton. And Braden Shute says thank you very much. He'll take back the race lead. Walton goes to the top side, cuts it back down low. 3 wide, nearly off turn number 2. Shute, Walton, and Roy. Look out, there's a lap car upside down. Let's hope we can keep it green. 10 laps left to run, 25 in the books, and wowee. Shute trying to shut the door. He'll stay to the middle of the racetrack. Walton on the inside. Royer and Robles. What about this top 4? Slide job by Walton. 3 wide again for the race lead. Oh man, where can you see this kind of racing week in and week out? I'll tell you where you can find it. At JSI Racing at Walton from 3rd to 1st. Oh boy, he has got this 81 hooked up right now for Speed Shop 51 and Momentum Sim Sports. Royer, oh Shute back to the inside now down into 1 and 2. What a race this is. This racetrack has got it all at the moment. Oh, Royer upside down. Here comes Jamie Higgs. So take one out and you put another one back in. We are staying green. 7 laps to run. And the battle is still going to be on for the race lead between Braden Shute and Joshua Walton. And Shute has found a line through the middle of the racetrack in 1 and 2. He'll go to the top in 3 and 4. 6 laps remaining, and Braden Shute the clear-cut race leader right now. Walton trying the slider line down into 1 and 2. Jamie Higgs trying to get by Rico Robles for positions number 3 and 4. But at the moment, the palm is out. 5 laps left to run for your race leader, Braden Shute in the 59 machine. What a race it has been. For 30 and a half laps, it is going to be 31 in the books. Big slider line once again coming out from Walton as he tries to run down Braden Shute. They are now approaching the back markers and lap traffic. Aidan Beerline will be that first car. Speaking of a 3 on the tail tick of that car, Rico Robles from position number 12 all the way up to position 3. Make that position number 4 because Jamie Higgs now has taken away position 3 with 2.5 to run. Walton gets by Beerline, and there is Braden Shute, your race leader. The popsicle sticks are out. 2 laps left to run. And we're about to go. 35 laps, flag to flag. And in just 1 1/4 laps, Braden Shute should be victorious here at Lanier National Speedway. Into 1 and 2 for the final time. Down the back straightaway. He's got Drew Fenton in front of him. He'll be able to put the 26th lap down. What a drive by Braden Shute. He started from pole, and that is exactly where he is going to finish. Braden Shute will win the main event. Joshua Walton home in second. Jamie Higgs unofficially in third. Rico Robles, Jaden Russell, your top 5. Wowee, what a way to open up round number 4 of the JSI Racing Midget Series, of the Speedcars Series. Let's take a look at those official results for you right now. Shute confirmed your race winner. Second is Joshua Walton. Jamie Higgs in third. Rico Robles, Jaden Russell, your top 5. Hatton, Rodriguez, Johnson, Hurd, and Davies, your top 10. Luke Wilson in 11th, Caleb Mills 12th. 13th, Daniel Boyd, Graham Smith 14th, Drew Fenton in 15th, Beerline, Royer, Kaiser, Tilly and Osborne, your top 20. Brown, Fields, Bevan, and Hammond, your 24 cars and stars here this evening. Wowee. That was an absolute gym dandy of a feature event, and cannot wait to go trackside here in just a few moments time and chat to hopefully our top 3. As I do know, we do have our top 2, so what we might do is we might put the camera on some of these boys and put the cars, and let's go talk to our race winner here tonight, driving the number 59 machine. It's Braden Shute. Braden, buddy, congratulations on this win here tonight. And boy, you didn't have it all your own way, but man, you and Joshua Walton put on one hell of a show here tonight.
Yeah, that was super fun, and full credit to Joshua, raced me cleanly, and that was the most fun race I've ever done in my life. So that was good fun.
I think 35 laps, flag to flag, couple of different lines worked on. You know, the top side was there, the bottom side. You found something late in the race that obviously, you know, propelled you to get by Joshua and drive away from him. What was the key for you to finding that line late in the race?
Oh, it was Trevor Royer caught us through the middle in 1 and 2, and the top just went away in 1 and 2, and then I tried middle, and it just really gripped up and went, and then I top 3, 4, and I just found speed and drove away, so it was good.
Well, buddy, a lot of good sponsors on this race car, a lot of good people behind the scenes backing you week in and week out. Now's your opportunity to thank those people and sponsors, mate.
OBR Sim Sports, Supreme Poultry, Busy Bodies, CD Sim Photography, everyone that helps out. Thank you.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Braden Shute, your winner here tonight. And, well, he's known as J-Dub. Well, one of the J-Dubs anyway, but unfortunately he comes home in second spot. It's Josh Walton. Josh, man, that was 35 laps, flag to flag. Did you think that was going to happen here tonight?
Nah, mate, definitely didn't expect that one to go green to checker, that's for sure.
Man, that looked like probably one of the best races I've seen in a long time. What was it like inside the cockpit of that number 81 machine?
I was pretty busy, actually. It was pretty much elbows up from the get-go, and the track went away pretty quickly, which was pretty good in the end. It was better than it staying fresh, and yeah, just managed to just hold on.
Mate, everybody on the same set, so unfortunately we can't say that he had a different set. He had the hot dock in tonight, but what's it like running a fixed set and bring it all back into the driver's hands?
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. It just makes it a bit of an even playing field. Sometimes it's a disadvantage to sort of everyone because everyone's sort of got that same speed. But yeah, it's just a matter of being able to drive it in the end, really. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Look, wonderful team behind you, wonderful sponsors on this race car. Now's your opportunity to thank those people and sponsors, mate. Yeah,
mate. Just a big thanks to all the boys at Speed Shop 51 and Momentum Sim Sports. Good team, good sets, get around it. Racecraft Simulations for jumping on board for a few big shows. Cool chassis, everything dirt, Verdi Clothing, and CT Designs. And you guys are putting on the broadcast, and JSI for putting on the league.
All right, there we go. Joshua Walton there, home in second spot. Tomorrow we have our third place driver in Jamie Higgs. And, well, it's been about a few too many years since I've spoken to this guy. But, Jamie, congratulations, mate. Welcome back onto the podium, mate. Third place. How was that one?
Yeah, it was a bit different. I haven't really been on this much. And to come and get a podium in this, I tried last week to have a bit of a run. And I did absolutely terrible, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I jumped back on for it. Just got set up completely wrong and made a fool of myself. But tonight I thought I'd have a bit of more of a go and ended up paying off for me, fortunately.
Mate, for probably about those last sort of 10 or 15 laps, you watch these guys battle out in front. What was going through your mind there, while these drivers were going 2 and 3 wide for the race lead and you're just, sitting there just trying to catch these guys up front?
I started the bottom off. I was talking to one of the boys and I said I'm just going to be persistent with the bottom. I've always loved the bottom at Lanier. It's always comes on later in the race, and I usually just run it through the slick, which is sort of not easy to do, but it ended up working off me, and it was scary a few times with the boys doing the cut down line. I thought I was going to get my nose taken off a few times there, but no, ended up working and made myself get off the podium, and pretty happy with that.
Well, you certainly had to work for that when you started outside of Rona before. You still passed 5 cars on your way to a podium position, mate. Congratulations on this good run, and before we let you go, of course, sponsors, shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
Big shout out to all the boys at HSV Sim Labs. We'll have our days and get on when we can, but all the other boys and everyone, like Kane, for helping me out with the feature race there and let me know what was going on. True Design Homes, BB Graphics for making the cars look sick, and just all the JSI racing crew for putting on the event as well.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Higgs home in position number 3. That'll wrap up the post-race show. We've got the big block modifieds up next here at Lanier National Speedway. It should be another good showing. Hopefully we get to max out the lobby. So if you want to get involved with the JSI Racing, just look up JSI Racing on Facebook or in iRacing lead directory as well. A good group of guys. And if you're worried about, if you're thinking, I might not have the setup for this track, or, you don't have a setup that might be competitive, the fun thing about this, everybody's on the same setup. Fix Setup Racing, courtesy, of course, BB7 Setup Shop. Big thanks to Brady Baldwin and the team over there for supplying the guys at JSI Racing with the setups for the season. And a big thank you to, of course, all the sponsors you see up on the top right of the screen for JSI Racing. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to, of course, Miller Family Trucking's World of Thunder Esports League, SRT Australia, Heatwave Designs, FEG PC, LockedOnLads.com, and SpeedShop51.com. Until then, on behalf of the team here at UltimateDirtTV and the management behind the scenes, it's Brett Wheeler. Not saying good night. We'll see you back shortly for the Big Block Modifieds up next.